yo, yo, welcome to the show.
Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video. Same question, what am I buying? November 3, 2024. Just a video where we look at our potential buys. Actually, we just plan out what we're gonna be buying this week inside the Robinhood taxable account. So if you're interested in knowing that, this is definitely the video to find out. And if you're new and wanting to start your own Robinhood journey, start your own investing journey. Maybe you're already investing, but maybe not in Robinhood. You can definitely use my link in the description. It will give you between $5 and $200 worth of free stock or whatever. So some incentive to doing that. So far, we've been consistently investing. I see where we're doing roughly around 100 and let's say 60 or 70 each week. I guess it ranges between 150 and 180. So we're doing 150 this week, and that's gonna be adding to the portfolio that's currently sitting at $22,036.75, at least as of a few minutes ago. Um, yeah, that's how we're doing it. We're splitting it pretty normally. 50 on Monday is how we're spending the money. 50 on Wednesday, and then on Friday the 8th of November, we're doing the last of the $50. On November 4th, what are we buying? We're buying main, and the main is being bought because, of course, we want to increase our share size or position, but they also have their ex-dividend date on November 8th, so we're kind of buying into that dividend or that increased payment. It's kind of one of the metric I use to know when to buy a stock. Of course, there's others, but yeah, that's going to take us to 7.3 shares. Same vibe with Visa November 8th. Their ex-div is on that date. Buying zero point zero 0.08 of a share. That's taking us to 1.88 shares in total of Visa. Same day or last buy. Same ex-div date. Crazy, right? We're buying zero point 0.2 shares of AEP, bring us to 2.8 shares in total, estimating that to be around $47.83. November 6th, we're buying main again. Same ex-div, zero point 0.1 of a share we're adding, and I kind of try to stagger my buys just in case, I can potentially get, I don't know, it's just a good way to DCA, I guess. If I'm buying zero point 0.2 shares, I'll probably split it over 2 or 3 days, or whatever I can do, whatever makes sense. Same with Visa, adding zero point zero 0.07 of a share right now. And I think this might be, yeah, I think I might just bump this up to be a full 2 shares instead of just stopping at 1.95 shares. But that's what our buy is gonna take us to on paper, but that actually will be 2 full shares. Next, we're buying Microsoft, and their ex-dividend date is on November 21st. So if you wanna get Microsoft's dividend, you have to own their share before this date. You can't buy it on the 21. You won't get that dividend payment. We're buying zero point zero 0.03 of a share, taking us to 1.93 shares in total. Target their ex-div one day earlier, November 20, adding zero point zero 0.07 of a share, taking us to 3.17 shares of Target. Can't wait to see these like more expensive, more pricier stocks start to be in the double digits in terms of how many shares I have. Like now I'm sitting at under 2 shares of Microsoft. Pretty tiny, but equity wise, that's it's a relatively heavy piece of my portfolio. That's estimated to be around $61.98, and I believe this is because I just wanted to round Visa up to 2 full shares. So we're gonna be like $11 over budget for this one, but of course I have the buying power that can cover that, and also gonna be selling out of one position that you guys probably should stay to the end to find out what it is. So that should cover whatever I needed to cover if needs be. November 8th, Friday, the last day, we're buying some McDonald's, not the food. We're buying stock. December 2 is their ex-dividend date. We're buying zero point zero 0.05 of a share, taking us to 2.8 shares in total. Next, we have JP Morgan Chase. zero point zero 0.06 of a share is what we'd be purchasing, bringing us to 1.4 shares roughly in total. I forgot to do the X thing to show that it's a recurring investment, but this is still on training wheels. I think I do $1.50 or $2 every day in JP Morgan Chase. I'll be taking that off soon though. So our last stock for the week will be Verizon, buying half a share, taking us to 8.5 shares in total. Not buying Verizon really based on an ex-div date or anything, but I think it's just at a much cheaper price than it was a month ago. And I think I still want to hold on to it, so I'm just gonna continue buying it and just see how it reacts. Like I said in my one of my last or one of my recent videos, it might be on the chopping block, but sitting, observing for now. That is gonna be estimated to be $49.24, so right around our budget of $50 for Friday. So what stock? I guess it's there. I didn't do any of the Excel things or the Google slide things with the animations. What am I selling? Spoiler, it's Stag. I'm selling my Stag. Why am I selling Stag? I'm selling Stag for a couple of reasons. I didn't write them down. This is not really planned, not rehearsed. I'm just gonna kind of talk off the top of my head. So Stag is one of my two REITs I believe I have. Obviously, the other one is Realty Income, ticker symbol O, which I will be buying into from my Stag profits or equity, whatever. And it's the one I feel like is the worst of the two performers, both in terms of share price appreciation and just dividend appreciation, in my opinion, and just in terms of like personal connection with the company. Like I just feel like Realty Income is more me. I'm fine. I'm comfortable having them inside my portfolio. Stag, I don't know. I feel like I'd prefer chopping that position, going into something that I'm more comfortable with. Same idea, same general idea. I understand there are differences between the two, but one I'm more connected with is not Stag. It's gonna be O. And I have other positions that I feel like could use a little bit of love too. So just gonna use that money that I make from selling Stag and spread across those into those positions. This pretty much breaks down what I'm doing. Estimating to make around $574 from selling Stag, and I'm just gonna sprinkle them across these: Coke, IIT McDonald's, SCHD Realty Income, and American Electric Power. I have something planned out, like how I'm divvying the money. I'm not really gonna get into that in this video. Just I'm gonna trust myself to not do anything stupid with options with this almost $600. So, fingers crossed. That might be the end of the video. Yeah, selling Stag. I have been looking at other positions I want to get rid of too. One of them might be Tesla. I feel like Tesla right now is in my mental portfolio vibe. It's kind of like my speculative play. And I think I'm around 40-50% up right now. It's so volatile, and I get that. I get that's a part of investing with Tesla. I could start swinging it in a sense. Like probably sell it at the mid high 200s, buy back in at the low 200s, keep doing that until it doesn't work anymore. Or I could just use that $1,000 into something that's a little bit more speculative, way more risky for sure. But it could be my next it could be like the next big thing. I'm just gonna look into seeing if I can potentially identify a company or a stock that could fit that bill for me and my portfolio. That's it for now. Gonna be an interesting week with my credit spreads for sure, with the election for sure, and I guess just with the markets overall, probably gonna be really volatile. So happy trading, and I will see you guys in the next video. If y'all want to answer this question, what are you buying this week? Feel free to drop that in the comments. Peace.